guys, hope everyone's doing well, happy and healthy. So today I wanted to talk about something that I did talk about previously, and I will post a video link below, not before. You guys can take a look at it and let me know what you guys think. So I know it was not only me. There are a lot of other women who are suffering from menstrual cramps. I know sometimes it's a serious condition, endometriosis, and one of those other PCOS. I can tell you guys what I changed, like I would say mostly in my diet, that made a lot of difference. And I would tell you guys not to do some things that would basically make your life a lot more easier. Topic, I would recap my little bits of my story. And I know I'm not the only one. A lot of women suffer from that, from menstrual cramps, to be specific. So mine, guys, started like little bit. Like I started the first time I felt like cramps. Obviously, when I got it, like I was close to. I wasn't even 13 completely. Obviously, I was like way before, like a 12 something when I got my periods. But then like couple times I had cramps, and then obviously they were growing. As I was growing older, as your body gets a little bit stronger, and then you have more active, and then your hormones change. So sometimes it can better, or sometimes it can get worse. So mine got better, obviously, but then again I started feeling cramps first time in 2014. And I still remember, that was the day I came back from Virginia Beach, and then at night, that was the first time I had periods. The day I got home, and then that night I just couldn't sleep. Like the pain wasn't like, it wasn't not like crazy pain, but it was just discomfort, like a lot of discomfort, and I didn't know what to do. That was like my first time having like period menstrual cramps. So I was like, I'm not sure what to do, but then I heard about putting like hot packs on it, on your belly and all that. So basically I just put a hot pack on it. Like I put hot water in my water bottle, and I just I just kind of like did massage on the uterus area a little bit, and then obviously it got better, and then that's it. But then basically, guys, that was I'm telling you, the start of having menstrual cramps. And it's funny, I never thought maybe I'm doing something in my diet or something in my everyday lifestyle that's making it painful periods. I mean, and then plus I feel like women are so much conditioned to believe that the pain is normal. Like, okay, women get menstrual cycles, so yeah, it can be associated with pain, as if it's childbirth, then pain is normal. It's just like that's considered normal, just like childbirth pain is same thing as menstrual cramp pains. I don't know how to say it, but it's as normal as that. So yeah, guys, that was my start of having like pain, like pain in a way that, like, first day it's bad enough for me not to do anything and lie on my bed, and then I was like, I cannot go my life, I cannot live my life that where I'm just lying on my bed. So obviously I just started taking one Tylenol, and that's about it. Like one, like 500 milligram or whatever that was, just like the smallest possible dose, because I'm not a person who takes painkillers. That was my start of taking one Tylenol every time I had periods. It went on until 2 years ago. Before I got married, I think it started getting better towards my late 20s. I just turned 32, and now obviously I'm absolutely fine. But I'm telling you guys, that was it's how many years? 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So good 7 years. I had like pain, like first day, like only first day, like first day or second day, like terrible pain. I would not be able to do anything if I don't take medicine, and I tried a lot. I tried a lot to avoid medicine, the painkiller obviously, but I could not. She's enjoying her swing. She's quiet. Let her be quiet, enjoying on her own. I'm not gonna disturb her. I don't know how it just got better a little bit. I know that I changed my diet, that I started reducing carbs. I'm the person who never grew up on processed foods anyway, but I'm telling you, my carbs and protein and fat content were not balanced. Means my diet, I mean, it's still cleaner diet, but it wasn't balanced. So guys, if you were to like change one thing for your menstrual cramps, first thing first, guys, look in your lifestyle. It's not rocket science. Your lifestyle is missing somewhere. Either it's full of toxins, processed food, stress, all those things gonna change your menstrual cycles. Although I never had heavy menstrual cycles, I never had missing periods or anything in all those years ever since I got my periods. Um, so yeah, I never had those things, but only the pain was terrible. Um, and I found out. So basically, yeah, I told you it was until 2020, like since 2014 to 2020, I was feeling pain. And obviously, I got married and I got pregnant later. Like later when I got pregnant and I gave birth, I definitely felt difference. Like the first time I got a period after giving birth was like 4 months or 5 months. No, actually 4 months after giving birth. And I'm telling you, I could not tell I had period. I was like, damn, surprised. Like first time I got periods without pain, like literally painless period. First time in my life ever since. No, not first time in my life. Ever since 2014 when I got started having painful periods. Like ever. So from that time till now, like 7 years. After 7 years, I got periods, which were absolutely painless period. So I was like, what? I was just so surprised, like, why? How? But guys, I did my own research more and more. Those of you do not know, I'm a certified nutritionist now. I did a lot of studies. I did a lot of nutrition, holistic nutrition. Basically, I did knowledge about health, women health, what things to eat, what not to eat. Um, so I think you would think a lot of people say that your period pain would go away after giving birth, but there are a lot of women um, when they get their period first time after giving birth, they are terrible. They say they have terrible pain. Mine was opposite, thank God. I just had no pain at all. Um, since now till now I don't have any pain. I don't feel anything. So obviously, first thing gone is my painkiller that I used to take Tylenol. Um, and I would talk about it later that taking painkillers is no good. Even if you take a little bit, guys, it's no good. When I was pregnant, I did not take a single painkiller. It is associated now. I have to read any research paper on it. If you guys know, please let me know. That they are saying it is somehow associated with ADHD and autism as well. But anyways, I haven't taken any medicine, so I cannot talk about it more. So yeah, guys. The first thing I think I started doing was less carbs and less sugar. Although I'm not the person who actually even likes sugar, but whatever sugar I was taking from processed the carbs even, I even avoided that like consciously, and I started taking more trace minerals, guys. Trace minerals. I'm telling you, if you are low on your trace minerals such as magnesium, zinc, copper, selenium, one of those, I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot of deficiencies, including vitamin D. Vitamin D comes on top. So I got, obviously, on my blood test everything came out fine, except that my vitamin D was a little low, so I started taking that more and more. So when I compare my life before, and obviously in pregnancy I got more careful eating. I just ate more high fats, and then more protein. I did eat obviously carbs. You cannot avoid carbs completely unless you're on a keto diet, which I would highly recommend as a certified nutritionist, somebody who's going through PCOS or endometriosis. I don't know how to say the word. If you're going through one of those complications, try keto diet for a while, and you would see, especially PCOS people, if you are PCOS, you'll have to try keto diet, and you will see like tons of difference, and slowly you will cure it, like completely cure it, just by your diet and lifestyle. So yeah, and guys, that was the only thing I did. Other thing that I should recommend is um workout. I always used to do workout, but then I realized my diet was never like on point. By on point, I means like balanced enough on day-to-day basis. Like I would, some days I'm not eating veggies, some days I'm not eating carbs, some day I'm not eating protein. So now I consciously look at my plate. One portion is carbs, one portion is protein, one portion is veggies, like high fat. If you can do that on day-to-day basis and eat the things other than nuts, like I eat now pecans, walnuts, um, those macadamia nuts, and then the what are those, sunflowers? No, they're not sunflowers. I forgot the name. The small ones. I forgot their name. The seeds. And then I started adding more um, chia seeds and flax seeds, guys. You need to regulate your hormones. If you can regulate your hormones, you're not gonna have period complications. Um, women on women use a lot more toxins products than men, I think, because we use makeup, we use tons of things on our face. Like our skin is porous, it absorbs things, including your vagina. It absorbs things because it's porous. If you are using toxic sanitary pads and toxic, basically anything you use which is full of chemicals is going to disrupt your hormones. Read every single thing, every single product that you buy, read the ingredients. You might have trouble in the beginning to understand those words because they're obviously like very chemistry like terms sometimes, but you will get used to it. And now if I look at the label of the thing, I can tell right away which ones are the toxic products in there, and then I just kind of avoid those. There was a long time I read some article about using nail polish and is linked to infertility and menstrual cramps. It was back in high school days, and that was a time I slowly started even stop wearing nail polish, guys. Like I don't wear no nail polish anymore. I just would sometimes if I have to go outside, I would just put like one of those peel off nail polishes. If you're praying, like as Muslims, you cannot do the wudu part. Like you cannot pray if you're using nail polish. So that's that. But guys, so let me tell you guys some products, like some multivitamins and nutrition that you should add in your diet along with nutrition. You cannot avoid the nutrition part, but the multivitamins would help you a lot. Let me get the first one. Let's see what comes in my hand. Okay, first one is selenium. Okay, how in the world I flipped that image? It looks like Russian. I told you guys before. So anyways, guys, selenium is antioxidant. A lot of very expensive women makeup, they put antioxidants, and antioxidants basically are trace minerals, a lot of them. And this one is basically supports your immune system, and it is gonna support your cells health. It's gluten free, dairy free. And yeah, one more thing I wanted to add you that, guys, I slowly started avoiding milk completely, and I started avoiding gluten. I did not take wheat products anymore. Once in a while, obviously, I would have to take it because I don't know. It's hard to completely avoid wheat products. And it obviously gets very expensive too when you are on a certain kind of diet. But I tell you, it tremendously helped me, guys, in my regulating my hormones. Like I avoided dairy because dairy and wheat. Sorry, not wheat itself. The dairy and products and the gluten products causes inflammation, and inflammation is basically is a trouble for a lot of things in your body. Basically, your immune system has to work a lot more, and you're gonna be obviously your body is on the weaker side because your guard is off. The immune system is your guard. I don't know. I guess that's a better way. I'm sure there's a better way of explaining it, but that's how I see it. Like immune system is like a gate, and the guard is standing on a gate with a gun. But if you are eating high inflammatory diets, processed foods, high carbs, processed carbs, uh, your guard is not able to help you, because your immune system is getting weaker and weaker. It's fighting a lot. It can affect your hormones a lot, including your menstrual cycle. That was happening in my case. High carbs, not very healthy fats I was included in not very high carbs and not very healthy fats I was including in my diet. So I think when I was pregnant, I kind of like started taking my diet more seriously, and I saw the results as well, guys. Next thing is zinc. Zinc is crucial for men's health, but for women as well. It is again antioxidant, supports your skin immune system, just like this one. Selenium, by the way, if you eat hummus, you eat a lot of chickpeas, you're gonna get a lot of selenium from there too. If you do not want to take selenium, you're fine. I personally in my diet do not need to take selenium, but I just bought it, once in a while I take it. But zinc I take more often, and a lot of nuts would have zinc. Basically, if you are eating omega-3 fatty acids, you're gonna have this product a lot. You're gonna have zinc a lot in there in those products. Just take nuts. Buy like as many nuts as you can, mix them up, and just take handful. Some nuts you should soak it, because fermented nuts are obviously better for your health. Your body can absorb them better. I soak almonds and walnuts sometimes. Here comes the most crucial supplement that you should have in your diet. Today's star product, magnesium, guys. Magnesium alone would fix your period pain, guys. Magnesium and vitamin D. If you don't want to if you don't want to spend a lot of money buying selenium, zinc, and other things, take magnesium and take, I don't want to break them, vitamin D. Both would make your life a lot more easier. Vitamin D is, now they keep saying it, vitamin D is not supplement anymore. It acts like as hormone in your body, and you need to be eating healthy fats, cholesterol to absorb vitamin D at its optimal level. Magnesium technically promote healthy bones, nerves, and muscle function. Nerve and muscle function is very, very important in regulating your hormones and in regulating your period pain as well. Just keep it that simple. So guys, I remember in my when I was pregnant, I was always taking magnesium as well, because not only it calms you down, it calms your muscles down, it calms your nerves down, you can sleep better at night. So try that. If you are having trouble sleeping, try eating magnesium rich diet and have magnesium supplement as well if you cannot take it completely from your diet. Now you'll be wondering like, okay, so what should I exactly eat? Guys, if you are eating high fats, good protein, and just healthy carbs, you're gonna be fine. But then the key here is avoid high carbs which are processed carb, anything which is biscuits, pancakes, waffles, anything that are processed, cookies, donuts, definitely avoid that. If you cannot completely avoid, just try to restrict it to once a week. And yeah, slowly you will get used to the healthy lifestyle, guys. I know it's not a one-day process. I know it did not happen to me in one day. Even though I'm a person who did not grew up eating processed foods, I'm telling you, I first time had donut when I came to US. One time, that's about it, 1 or 2 times. I don't like sugary things in general, so I guess I was lucky in that sense. I did not get attracted to sugary processed things. But if you eat a lot of sugary processed thing, your menstrual cycle, it will affect your menstrual cycle, and if you have PCOS, good luck. You cannot eat processed things, guys, if you have PCOS, and obviously it is linked to and it can cause menstrual pain as well. Your periods can be painful. Yeah, one more thing I would mention. This is basically, I use a different bottle obviously because it was a glass bottle, but this is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is basically, it's one of the root, they call it India's ginseng. Ginseng is Korean root, and this is very very good in regulating your hormones, your estrogen. Remember, your estrogen should be leveled. Sometimes women give birth, after they give birth the estrogen like fluctuates a lot. The only way you can obviously stop is through your diet, your healthy diet. um, I know you doctors would not tell you that, but if you go to a nutritionist, they're gonna look at your diet, guys. I was making a meal plan for a friend, and obviously, um, first thing any nutritionist would ask is what diet you like, what do you eat on a regular basis. So that's what I changed in my diet. I started taking this. Just put in a water, 1 teaspoon a day. I eat before bedtime because it's easier, and I take one magnesium supplement with it, so it helps you sleep as well. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. Just like powder. I mean, it's kind of like, the taste is very peculiar taste. If some people would like it, some would not. I personally do not like it, but I just still take it because it's very very healthy. Regulating your hormones. I would highly highly recommend taking it after you gave birth, so your hormones stay in check. One more thing I bought just as a I would not recommend buying it because it's expensive, to be very honest. Semaine, you guys probably heard about it, and I just got it just to check. It is for PMS and period support capsules. Plant-based wellness helps support bloating, cramps, and mood. If you start eating, at least, let's say you don't want to eat healthy like all the time, just 2 weeks before your periods, start eating healthy, and you'll see a difference, and you will thank me later, guys. I did all those experiments, and I'm telling you, I felt difference, like literally felt difference. um, get on your supplements, get on your high fiber, uh, high fats, omega-3, omega-6 and 9. You can have those too, but there you can, basically omega-3 fatty acids are very very important. Some of the nuts would have it, fish would have it, so a lot of seafoods have it. And try clean grass-fed meat as well. A lot of chicken, which is full of hormones, can, I realized, I felt like not good eating after those, things. So basically eat as clean as you can and see a difference, and you'll thank me later, guys. I'm not like kidding here. um, you'll be surprised. This is $45 a subscription, or $35 subscription or something. I just got one to see what ingredients they put it in there and what's the difference. I particularly did not feel a difference after eating those, because I guess I'm already taking the other supplements, and so my hormones are regulated. It did not make much difference, but you'll be surprised what's in there. Ashwagandha, the one I just showed you. Buy it cheap from any store. I get it from halal store, very cheap. Then they have boswellia. You don't need that. Boswellia, curcumin, you put in foods. Then you have green tea. I got you for there. I drink 1 cup of green tea as often as I can. Usually at night before I go to bed, I take green tea, depending, or sometimes I take in the morning, depending how I feel. Then magnesium. I just showed you guys. Then it has quercetin. I will leave that out for a while now. There is vitamin D3, guys. I have that here. So, except 1 or 2 things, you don't necessarily have to have if you are having other things. This is $45 product. I will check the price. I would, if you have a lot of money, extra money, you guys can buy this. Make your life easier, I guess. They did not ask me. It's not sponsored or anything. I'm just telling you guys for your health. But most things that they have here are natural products that you can easily buy from any store and just eat it, guys, by itself. So they made your life easier. They put in 1 capsule. Let me show you how it looks like. And I just bought 1 sample pack, and you see how many are still left. I might eat another one before my period, but it's good. But it's not making any difference to me because my periods are already, fine now, painless and all that. So anyway, guys, let me tell you that menstrual pain is not normal. I had my mom's doctor, he's male. I will post a link below. I talked about it before as well. He told me it's normal when you get married and have kids, this will go away. He said something like that, I think, and I thought it was ridiculous, but I guess he meant that your hormone would be regulated after you give birth. He did not obviously say those things, um, which turned out to be true in my case. Not necessarily in any other. Every woman would have the same experience as me. I just got lucky in a way that I already started taking care of my diet consciously. Like, if you are not doing healthy diet, conscious living, guys, it affects a lot your health. Women health is, I think men's health too, but obviously women have to deal with uh, hormone fluctuations a lot more than men. PMS is also directly linked to your lifestyle. If you have healthy lifestyle where your diet is in check, you would not have PMS. I did not have PMS for a while. Once a while, I remember I had, and I could tell that my mood is irritable or I'm feeling a little bit emotional. Then I go back and look what I did that day, what I ate, and I'm telling you guys, it's just like magic how diet affects your lifestyle. I know we are living in a time period where you go to doctors, diet and lifestyle they put in the back burner, and they talk about medicines only. Good luck with that. It does not resolve issues. It might resolve for a time being, just like if you take painkiller, your pain is gone, but then that's not the solution, guys. Um, get I would highly recommend get towards a more holistic approach. um, Try changing something, do your own research as well, and that helps a lot. And I'm telling you, you will thank me later, um, once your period pain is fully gone, because it's just like, I feel like it's a crutch. Pain is a crutch. um, it doesn't let you focus on other things if you're in pain. um, I mean, whether it's a headache or your menstrual cramps or any other pain, right? You know what I mean? Like, your energies goes on to that pain, fixing that issue first before you can do any other thing. Like, I remember I hated being in bed, like, because I'm hurting, like my belly is hurting. More specific, your uterus is contracting, so it's like yeah, that was my quick advice. I know it was not that quick. How long is the video? Oh, 30 minutes. I have to edit that. So guys, yeah, take those supplements. Reduce your processed foods as much as you can, and try low carb diet, high fat and high protein diet. Avoid dairy, avoid gluten, and see the difference by yourself. And yeah, and thank me later. If you guys have any question, I will post my video below. The previous one, you guys can take a look at it. I mentioned some changes in there too, but this is more like diet specific. Those were more like wellness specific advices, I guess I gave. So I would post the video below, and if you guys have any question, please do not please ask away. And if you like the video, please do subscribe and like as well, and I shall see you soon again. Bye bye.